go. Not yet, not yet. Now back to the right. Get your nose down. Get your nose down. That's the stall. Get your nose down. Down, below the horizon. There you go. Now start pulling. Good. Okay, lag off. That's a high aspect shot. Good. This next one should be much better. Now be patient, brother. Be patient. This looks great. There you go. Take the shot. You see him? Get him. Trigger on.
Yep.
Tracking. Awesome. I have control.
You have control.
Nice work. Upset, terminate 1, terminate.
2 terminate.
2 come back left. Visuals left 9 o'clock.
Visual.
All right, Malibu. Nice work. That wasn't too shabby at all.
Thank you.
Now, be careful about keeping your nose too high like that, you know? I helped you out a little bit on that one, but the next one's going to be all you.
Okay.
So the tendency on that one was to, it may be just instinctual. Try not to get your nose too low, but sometimes
so you want to point it down.
Sometimes you need to, yeah, to get that energy. Awesome. How you feeling?
Good.
Awesome. Great. All right, Upset. Next set will be a defensive demo for number 1, offensive demo for number 2.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
Cool. 1's ready.
2's ready.
Upset in place 90 left now. Okay, so I'm going to roll this way. He's going to call fights on in just a second. So now when he's going to be right on our tail, like we just got jumped by an enemy. Okay. So let's look behind us. Grab that right bar with your left hand. He's right on our tail.
Yep.
You see him back there?
Yep.
Okay. Wait for his call.
Fox 2 fights on.
Okay, there it is. Really lift back to slightly below the horizon and start pulling. All right, his nose is off of us. So I'm going to ease the pull and maintain. All right, now he's in our turn circle. Here comes his nose, so I'm going to clamp. Okay, his nose is off of us again. You see that?
Yep.
That's good. Okay, so here he comes around again. Now we're going to give him a jink.
Okay.
We're going to see what happens here. Nose is almost on us, and now I'm going to roll up, get out of the way. That's a little bit of a stall, and then back in the turn. His nose is off of us. And now I'm going to show you what it looks like if we're getting shot. You ready?
Okay.
All right, right there. He's shooting us right now.
Okay.
See flat airplane, see the wheels underneath him?
Yep.
Upset, terminate 1, terminate.
2 terminate.
2 come back left to north. 1's a visual. All right, good. Saw those pictures there. To reference north, you clear the line abreast left side.
2, need his flight break.
Copy. All right, B-Rat's taking a breather.
Okay.
Not gonna lie there, Malibu. I think you might have a slight G advantage over him today.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not afraid of him. So on that initial brake turn, when you see a guy in your tail, your goal is to get as much turn out of the way as you can until his nose comes off of you.
Okay.
And then when that happens, he's not threatening you, so now it's time to maintain energy, sustain it until he threatens you again.
Okay.
And then now, at that point, we're just trying to capitalize on their mistakes if they make any. Now, very often they won't.
Okay.
But sometimes they do. The last flight I did one of these things, that I flew a chick, and she started defensive and ended the fight offensive with a kill.
Wow.
Which is rare, but it happens. You can tell already just from that one short fight that this stuff is tough on the neck. Now, if you're looking behind you while you're fighting.
Yeah.
One of the most difficult things to do is fly an airplane in one direction while you're looking, behind you. And in the Air Force, when they train that kind of fight, it's called defensive BFM, when you're the one getting shot at.
Okay.
When they train us first to do it in a T-38. If you're familiar, that's a little dart-looking airplane.
Yep.
Very little stubby wings, and it's got a bulkhead right behind you. So the rearward visibility is terrible. So you really have to crane your neck around to see them. It's painful. But they train you in that one because it's a pain in the ass, and then most fighters are...
then everything after that's easy, right?
It's a little bit easier, except for the Gs. And from the T-38, you had, I think it was seven Gs. Okay. You go to the F-16 and it's 9, and that last 2 Gs is a big difference. Say again.
2's ready.
Okay, copy. Next set will be a defensive do for number 1, offensive do for number 2.
2.
ready.
Who's ready?
Upset in place 90 right now. All right, Malibu, it's going to be your turn this time, all right?
Okay.
So in just a second, I'm going to give you control. You ready?
Ready.
All right, my friend, you have control.
I have control.
Now look behind you, wait for the fights on.
Fox 2 fights on.
There it is. Roll to the right. Keep rolling, keep rolling. Now, good. Not bad at all. Good. Keep that pull. Lower your nose. Good. Keep pulling, keep pulling. You got to keep turning. There you go. All right, his nose is off of us. He's not threatening us. Keep pulling. And to the right, to the right, to the right. There you go. Good. He's going way low, so over-rotate to the right, to the right, to the right. There you go. Other right, yeah. Yeah, good. Good, good. Now get your nose back up. More bank to the right. Good. Now pull hard. Good. Yeah, give him a run for his money here. I like it. He almost got us that time, but you kept him off us. Here comes the stall. There you go. Relax the back pressure. So when that happens, you can relax the back pressure, drop your nose. There you go. And that helps us gain more airspeed.
Gotcha.
And there's a shot right there. He's got us.
Okay.
Upset, terminate one, terminate.
2 terminate.
All right, I have control.
You have control.
All right, not bad for the first set. Those are tough ones to survive much longer than you did, trust me. And Borneo's back there coaching him like crazy. One's good gas, good G's, good engine.
2's good G's, good gas, good engine.
All right, we got a couple of fighters up here.
Yeah?
No, I'm talking about you guys.
Oh.
So you can talk.
You guys were eating at the buffet.
Yeah, we sure were. We explored that region. You hear what he said?
No.
He said we were eating at the buffet. So the pilot term for that shaking is called the buffet.
Okay, gotcha.
He's just making fun because we stalled it. All right, upset next set will be neutral demo. One will be the goose, 2 you're the duck.
2 duck.
One's ready.
2's ready.
Upset, check away. All right, Malibu, we're going to do a demonstration for you about what a neutral engagement may look like, okay?
Okay.
So after this one, it's going to be for all the marbles between you two guys.
Sounds good.
So look to the left behind the wing, to the left here.
I'll start.
There he is out there above the horizon.
Yep.
Upset, turn in. You see him turning there?
Yep.
So we're just going to basically line up so we're pointing towards his left side. One's visual.
2's visual.
All right, it's going to be a right-to-right pass. You ready?
Ready.
The right when we pass him, that's going to be the merge, and we're going to do a 2-circle fight. Fight's on. Bang. We're going to turn. So now we're looking kind of behind us and up, aren't we?
Yep.
He's a little bit high. It's not too drastic, so I'm going to take a little bit of that away from him here. And now my goal is to end up pointing back at him again. It looks like we might have a slight advantage here. Not much of one, though. And now we end up passing again, don't we? Let's try something different, because that didn't work.
Okay.
So now, as we pass, I'm going to reverse my turn direction. Now we're in a 1-circle fight.
Okay.
You see that?
Yep.
So now my goal is to fit my turn circle inside of his. So let's see if we can make this happen. Almost. So this looks defensive to him now, you can imagine.
Yep.
Now he's dropping his nose. He's gaining some airspeed. Let's see what he does next. All right, he's rolling. He's going uphill. Right, so if he goes uphill, we got to follow him, right?
Yep.
All right, there he goes. Can't shoot him here, so I'm just going to let his nose fall. He's going to be out of energy in just a minute here. Now let's see which direction he picks. Looks like he's coming off right, so we're going to gain some airspeed so I have enough G to pull my nose on. Get ready on the trigger.
Okay.
All right, you ready? You take a shot. All right, got him. Upset, terminate one, terminate.
2 terminate.
Yeah, roll out there, reference west, visuals left, 8 o'clock.
2's visual.
Awesome, you see how that worked out? So it might end up looking something like that, maybe something entirely different. We'll see what happens.
Sounds good.
How you feeling now? Doing good?
Doing good.
Awesome. We've hit 5 Gs so far. Come on, Kevin. It's 5 Gs so far. Definitely have the potential to do more if you want.
Okay.
So far, we haven't really needed it, but you very well may in these fights. We're going to keep climbing slightly. That way we have enough altitude above the hard deck to get a real good fight going.
Okay.
B-Rad's taking another breather.
Okay. Sounds good.
Youth and vigor before age and wisdom, right?
Yeah. And I can talk to him on the red button?
Yeah, you sure can. On the one by your thumb.
How you doing, B-Rad?
He might be busy.
Yeah, you might.
Awesome. You're kicking butt, dude. This is going to be a good time.
Yeah, this is great.
That's probably high enough, I think. This will make for a really good engagement. Unless he cheats, he keeps going up. Upset hook left. All right, so Florence is pretty much right off the nose there.
Okay.
Where that big prison is down there.
Yeah, yeah.
And then coming up on the nose now, right on the other side of Highway 60, is a restricted area, meaning we're not allowed to fly into it because there's the Army Guard, I think it's the Guard, owns an artillery range out there. And airplanes and artillery shells do not mix well.
No.
And let's see, what else? Oh yeah, I didn't point out the Renaissance Festival. So right in front of the left wingtip,
Yeah.
there's a complex of stuff with some black parking lots on the other side.
Yeah.
That's the Renaissance Fair.
Oh, okay.
And just north of that is Gold
You're
Canyon.
going to go ahead and do some aerobatics. I'm going to drop off my Alpha, and then I'll be back.
Okay, one copy, 2 cleared up.
2.
Okay, I think B-Rad's calling it a day. So Borneo's going to take him back, drop him off, and then he's going to come back out and meet us. And now we're going to get a fight against Borneo.
Okay.
So this ought to be a good time. All right, brother. So now we're going to do some aerobatics.
Okay.
So we've already done the loop and the aileron roll. Do you want to try those again?
Sure.
Yeah, hang on. Let me get a little bit lower now. The air's a little thicker down low, so it'll make us a little more responsive.
Borneo's RTB to drop off B-Rad, and I'll head back out.
One copy. We'll wait on you. All right. All right, Malibu, here we go. That's a good altitude. So, you want to do the aileron roll again?
Yeah.
Okay, you have control.
I have control.
Go ahead and bring that nose up. There you go. Just that's good there, and then all the way around. Perfect. Yeah, a little more comfortable this time, aren't you?
Yeah.
I like it. That was very nice.
Thank you.
And then the loop, of course, you remember that one. You just drop the nose just a little bit full power, so take that throttle and push it full forward. There you go. Basically stepping on the gas here. Now, straight back pull. There you go. That's a 5G loop. Very nice. That's aggressive. Good. Relax the back pressure a little bit here. There you go. Drop the nose. Very nice. Now start the pull. Good. Very nice. Better than the last one. Now, that one was probably a little bit egg-shaped if you were to look at it from the side because we pulled more G on the front part. But that's all right. We're just having fun out here. All right, good. I have control.
You have control.
So the next one up is going to be the Cuban 8.
Okay.
And so this looks a lot like a loop, except this time we're going to let the nose fall past inverted, past the horizon inverted, and then we're going to roll out we're about 45 degrees nose low, and then I'll give you a chance to do the second one.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Sounds good.
All right, same airspeed as the loop basically, 160, straight back pull, that's about 3.5 G's there. Keeping on pulling, keeping pulling. Looking left and right, and now I'm looking over the top, there's the horizon. Let the nose fall to right about here. I'm gonna push, roll over, and then gain some airspeed, do another one. You wanna do it?
Yep.
Okay, you have control.
I have control.
So right at about 160, start your pull. There you go. Good. Yes, very nice. That's right on the money, 3.5 G's. That's very good. Good, keep pulling, keep pulling. Good, now let the nose fall. Right about there, roll out. There you go, very nice. And that's a Cuban 8. Just finished that half of it. Awesome. And that, my friend, is the basic aerobatics. You just knocked out more than most pilots even ever do.
Awesome.
Good, so I have control.
You have control.
Next on the list, we'll start the advanced aerobatics. And if you ever need a breather, let me know.
Okay.
Look like you're friggin' rock star up there, so that's good.
Thank you.
So, hammerhead's next. So we're going to point the nose directly into vertical here.
Okay.
And then, you know, once I hit the vertical, you're going to feel pretty light in the seat. You know, I'm going to unload the stick a little bit to avoid stalling it as we're going uphill and going really slow.
Okay.
Once we hit about 40 knots, which is actually about 20 knots slower than our 1G stall speed, if you're interested in what that means, we'll talk about on the ground. But basically means we're really slow. I'm going to step full left rudder, and you'll watch the airplane just basically pivot around the vertical axis here. Okay. So we point at the ground again. We'll just follow our smoke on down. I'll give you a chance to do one of these two once we're done.
Awesome.
This is one of my favorites. All right, now, straight back pull. Smoke is on. Right about here, I'm going to neutralize the stick. There we go. A little bit of right rudder for the torque of the engine. And right about here, full left rudder. A little bit of right rudder here. And follow the smoke down. Piece of cake, right?
Yep.
You want to try one?
Yeah, so you're pressing full left, and then just right at the end, you do a little bit of right.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Good. You have control.
I have control.
Now pull straight back. There you go. Yes. Looking good. Now push a little bit. There you go. Good. That's a little more perfect right there. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Now, full left rudder. Bang, right there. Yes, very nice. A little bit of right rudder here. Perfect. And pulling on through. Yeah, Malibu, very nice.
That's awesome.
Not too shabby at all.
Very cool.
Could do another one if you want.
All right.
Okay, straight back pull, just go right into it. There you go. Good, point it up and down. There you go, push a little more. Good, straight up and down, very nice. Now, full left rudder. Good, a little bit of right here. And you see what's happening. Go ahead and recover from this. There you go. You see what's happening. As you push left rudder, the airplane's actually rolling left as well.
Yeah.
So let me show you something. I have control.
You have control.
So I'll do one more, and I'll show you how to fix that roll that's happening, because the perfect one is right around the vertical axis. So we're going to point straight up in the sky, right about here. Neutralize. Tiny little bit of right rudder here. And now, as this happens, full left rudder and a little bit of right stick. You see how the wing is pointed at the smoke now?
Yeah, gotcha.
We come straight downhill. Because the secondary effect of the rudder when you're slow is to actually roll the airplane as well. So if you fight that with the aileron, it prevents that from happening. You want to do one more?
Yep.
Okay, you have control.
I have control.
Good. Now, neutralize the elevator. There you go. Good. Perfect, perfect. Looking good. A little more push. Now, full left rudder and a little bit of right stick. There you go. Yeah, you see how that worked out? A little bit of right rudder here. Very nice. And that was virtually aerobatically perfect right there.
Thank you. That's cool.
Yeah. A little bit of graduate level aerobatics there. Awesome. Okay, I have control.
You have control.
The next one we're going to do here is going to be a tail slide. So this is the one we're going to point straight up and down again, but this time we're going to fall backwards on our tail.
Okay.
And we're going to see how fast we can get this airplane moving backwards.
All right.
These are a good time, too. You'll dig this one. All right, how you feeling? Doing good?
Feeling good.
Awesome. All right, now, straight back pull. Just like we did before, straight up at the vertical, but this time when we hit the vertical, I'm going to pull the power back.
Okay.
Now we're just slowing down. There's 50 knots, 40, 30, 20, 10. Now we're falling backwards. Whack. Bang.
Oh.
The smoke out of the cockpit. Want to try one?
Absolutely.
Okay, good. You have control.
I have control.
I'll just help you with the power through this here. Keep pulling, keep pulling.
Oh, going up?
Yep, going up. Good. Now, neutralize the elevator there. We're going to do this one without smoke. Push a little bit. Push, push, push. There you go. I'm going to pull the power back. Now it's going to flop over upside down. Maybe off to the side. Okay, pull, pull, pull. Yeah, not too bad. Excellent. I thought it was going to flop over upside down, but you saved it at the end. Good, awesome. All right, I have control.
You have control.
So that is a tail slide. Those are some of my favorites, too. Feels weird, doesn't it? Because the stomach kind of hits your throat. So the next one here on the advanced aerobatics is the torque roll. So this is the one, again, where we point straight up and down, but this time we're going to let the engine torque roll the airplane around, and I'll actually help it a little bit. So we're going to do a little bit of left stick, left aileron, as it's going uphill.
Okay.
We're just going to do a vertical roll, pointed directly at the sky. And then eventually it's going to slow down and it'll run out of airspeed, and then it'll pick a direction and roll off that way. We finish the roll, pointed right at the ground, and then we recover.
Okay.
See this one?
Yep.
All right, good. Get a little bit of airspeed for this here, too. I was climbing because we got a little bit of traffic out here. There's some airplanes operating kind of low down there.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, here it comes. You ready?
Ready.
All right, straight back pull. Here she comes. Now, straight up and down. I'm going to set my elevator, and I'm going to help this thing roll. And so now it becomes more right rudder, more forward pressure until finally she picks the direction and rolls off. So you can see it's very difficult to do one of these things well. And we finish the roll here, back towards our smoke, and recover. So the slower you get, the less airflow is actually moving over the wings of the tail, which means your flight control inputs are a lot less effective. So it takes bigger movements when you get slower. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah. Do you want to give it a shot?
Sure.
I'll tell you, these are difficult to do well, but they're pretty easy to try at least. Okay, you have control.
I have control.
But push full power.
Full power.
Yep. Straight back pull. Good. Yeah, you're not afraid of the G's. I like it. All right, now, here we go. Neutralize the elevator again. Push a little bit. Push, 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 push. There you go. Good. And now roll to the left. Yeah, not bad. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Now she's going to flop over this way. And then one last half roll. Yeah, right about there. Bang, watch the stall. There you go, good.
Oh, yeah. I have to gain more airspeed going down,
just
right?
a little bit, yeah, maybe 10 knots or so. Now, did you feel it start to burble on you?
Yeah.
Did you feel it just vibrates just a tiny bit? That means you were literally within about a quarter G of actually stalling the airplane.
Okay.
So, I should be able to use that against Borneo. If you can fly it right on the edge,
yeah,
as it was kind of vibrating a little bit, that's maximum performing the airplane. But anything more than that, bang, you're going to straighten out the flight path. So,
okay.
It's really a razor's edge sometimes. All right, so I have control.
You have control.
Next on the list here is some inverted flight.
Okay.
So we got center tank selected. This one's a good one. Make sure you're strapped in all right here.
Yep.
And tighten down those shoulder straps too, because I know they were loose earlier. We'll loosen them up again when Borneo rejoins us.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Here's a good one to show this video to people. I love it. All right, so here we go, upside down. All right, that is -1G. Oh, something just fell off. I just found a missing piece of something. This is a good way to find the things you dropped. But anyway, that's -1G. Now we're flying straight and level. We're just upside down. Yep. And now you can feel it feels weird when you roll upside down because now the pivot point's above your head. But to get out of this here, we would just pull, and that means you got to pull towards the ground.
Yep.
Okay, there's the seat underneath my butt. Now I'm going to roll out and pull back to the horizon. Awesome. So that's some inverted flight.
Very cool.
Questions on that stuff so far?
No, it's great.
All right, awesome. So that, my friend, is the the advanced aerobatics. You made it through more than, I'd say, probably 80% of the rest of our clients do. So, good work. We can do some extreme aerobatics now. What do you think?
Yeah, let's give it a try.
This next one is the tumble, also known as the Lamshabak. That's that Czech word that basically means you had too much to drink the night before. So, this one takes a lot of energy to do properly, and so I'm going to point the nose down and get a lot of airspeed. And the goal here is to flip the airplane tail over nose.
Okay.
And so, like I said in the brief there, this one takes a little more complex of a, movements on the flight controls to get it into it. So I'll just fly this one.
Yep.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
You're gonna kick out of this one if you like the other one so far. You gotta show this video to B-Rad. He'll be jealous. All right, good energy here, about 160 or so, maybe 170 even. Now, straight back pull. It's about 4 G's there. Set my wings, roll, yaw, and I'm gonna push. Yes. That was a good one. That is a tumble.
Very nice.
Too much fun. Now, I got another one up my sleeve. This next one's called the knife edge spin up. Do you need a break? You want to go right into it?
Can I get a drink of water real quick?
Of course, absolutely.
That was great.
Yeah, those are fun. See if we can knock out another one before Borneo gets back.
Bonsai, Borneo, I'm on my way.
All right, copy.
All right.
All right, he's on his way. That's good. He probably just is about to take off or something.
Okay.
Okay, is that thing all zipped up again?
Yep, we're all zipped.
Awesome. Okay, next one, the profile is a knife edge spin up. You want to see that one?
Sure.
Okay, cool. We'll drop the nose here. I'm going to get a lot of airspeed on this one too, because this one takes it eats up a lot of energy too. So we're going to spin the airplane around its wings, going uphill.
Okay.
All right, and here we go. Straight back pull. Right about here, I'm going to neutralize the elevator here, full left rudder, and I'm going to push.
Oh.
And eventually she ends up on her back here. And now I'm just going to let her fall and do what she wants to do. There we go. Now we're back in control. That's how you get out of a knife edge spin up there.
Very nice.
Yeah, those are too much fun too. I like them. All right, halfway through the extreme aerobatics, my friend. All right, anybody listening up here, this guy's an animal. We just made it through a tumble directly into a knife edge spin up. Malibu wants to try an upright flat spin now. We're going to do an upright flat spin now. So, again, same thing that Tomcat with Tom Cruise, Top Gun got into. But this time we're going to recover out of it.
That'd be good.
And most fighters, if you were to actually get into this type of a maneuver, they are unable to get out. But it takes a little bit of altitude. We'll get up another 1,000 feet or so, and then we'll knock this one out. So again, what happens here is I'm going to get slow, and generally speaking, when you get slower, you have to increase the airplane's